So I've got a lot of young ladies, young guys come to my office, and I realize that this person needs, but the woman doesn't value it. Or this is what the woman needs, but this man doesn't value it. And if you don't value something, would you do it? So it's about identifying your spouse's need and value it. Okay, if you say you love somebody, how do you protect what you love? By caring for it. You can't protect what you don't care for. So and I've also realized there's ignorance about love in two ways. We think love is that feeling. So when we see that beautiful lady, her curve shapes, her buttocks, her breasts, we go, wow, I love this lady. Research has proven that feeling is a chemical reaction that changes every 5 seconds. So you see another lady and feel that same way. You see another one and feel that same way. See another one and feel that same way. So what happened with the first one? Just recently, I just witnessed a case. A guy picked a lady with a car. The lady said, I want to buy something here. So instead of him to just stop there, the lady would just cross and go in. But he said that no, that was before the marriage. He was in the feeling that no. He went and turned the car, went to that he doesn't want her to suffer. Now fast forward, they are married 3 years. She's going somewhere. Just that you can go, place you can go. He went and dropped her. She said, we didn't know. No. Now the feeling is no more there. Yeah. So I've seen that a lot of people, they confuse feelings with love. Trust me, part of love is a feeling. You must have that feeling. But to get to a point, the feeling will subside. And research has proven within 3 years. So once the feeling subsides, what comes in? The other way of ignorance of love is that love is not what you do for yourself. We have self-love, but that's not what we are talking about. Love is not what you do for yourself. Love is what you do for someone else. So if you tell a lady, I loved you, what it means is that you are willing to do certain things to make her happy, even if that's not what you want. And when a lady tell a guy, I loved you, Hakeem or Abdul Basit, what it means is that, Abdul Basit, I'm willing to do certain things to make you happy, even if I don't feel comfortable with that. But I've seen a lot of guys come and let's have sex. And if you are not coming, so I loved you. I really loved you. Please come and out. So in that sense, for you, love is what the lady does for you. Or a lady is saying, I need ABCD. Send me this money. Send me this. Buy this for me. I loved you. Buy this for me. So I've seen these two ignorance whereby we just narrow love to only feelings. We look at her hips, we look at her buttocks, we got attracted, we get married. Now after you've given birth 3 kids, the beauty is subsiding. What happened then? I think love is what you do for someone else. For instance, I don't like washing dishes. Trust me, I don't like it. But if that is what communicates love to my wife, that is what will make her happy. It is, if I say I loved her, what it means that I'm willing to do that. Now, if she also knew what makes me happy, and just because she doesn't feel like doing it and says she will not do for me, I think that's unfair. Then why are we even in marriage? When you love somebody, if they are hurt, you should feel hurt. But whereby you get joy by hurting the other person, I think that is very, very serious. Another thing is that wanting what you are not. A lot of women want a man who is very spiritual, but she's not. A lot of guys, I want a right woman, but he's not right. Now, assuming we have two people, I'm a teacher, professionally trained, and the other is not a teacher, and we want to recruit a good teacher. The two of us will be able to select the best teacher.
The trained one.
The one who is okay, let's say I am very spiritual, you are not spiritual, and we are to choose a partner who is very spiritual. Who will know who is a spiritual? So anything you want and you are that thing, the first thing, it helps you with the selection. if I'm a professionally trained teacher, I will know who a real teacher is. If you are wanting something you are not, you'll be deceived. You are just going to be deceived flat. And 90% of success in marriage is who you marry. Is the selection time. Because you can't change anybody.
And I think that's where a lot of our people make the mistakes. You see women who want a good guy, but want a bad guy at the same time. You get it? So when they are presented these two, they prefer the bad guy because he's naughty, but then the bad guy wouldn't be a responsible guy, right? The kind of guy you want to live forever with.
Yeah.
You'll be able to do the naughty things, all right.
Yeah.
But what is the long game? Is he the kind of person you would want to, be with?
Yeah.
For like the rest of your life, even as you said earlier on, when you when you get to the stage where that chemical reaction of called love is no more there, is that the same person you see every day and want to live with?
Exactly.
You get it.
Exactly.
But a lot of the ladies have issues with the kind of guys they select, and then they'll come back and say all guys are the same.
Yeah.
I don't know if you get the point I'm trying to make.
So I'm very happy you made that statement. This is what happened. A study has shown that a lot of young ladies leave loyal men for successful men. And now they want to make the successful men loyal. My dear, you never wanted a loyal man.
Many of them might have approached you and
you see, you are with a loyal man, you left him for a successful man. Now you want to tempt that successful man to be loyal. That's where the problem comes. At the end of the day, he'll beat you, he punish you. So as I was making this statement, 90% of success in marriage is from who you choose. Because you can't change somebody in marriage. You can't change somebody. So it's about your selection. So the best time, if you are waiting for the right person, how can I find the right person, become the right person? Why? It will help you to know who is a right person, or else you'll be deceived. Now, once you are something and you select right, there will be problems. According to the scripture, that there were two very loving people, very nice people. They were all building. One built on a sand, one built on a rocky, good foundation. A wind came, a heavy storm came. As to whether it's Satan that brought the storm or God, I'm not interested. A storm came. The one who built his own on the sand, he lost everything. But the one who built on the rocky ground, he still stick to it. So the foundation of the marriage is the selection time. Take your time, heal from your wound, heal from your insecurities, be the right person. It will help you select the right person. Then you guys can work together. But if you marry based on need, you'll be abused. If you are lacking something and you go in and marry because you want that person to come and fill it, that's a lot of work. So 90% of success in marriage is based on the spouse we pick, because we can't change any person.